It's HPR1, All Things Considered, member-supported Hawaii Public Radio, and I'm Dave Lawrence. Tonight, Cab For Cutie debuting in Hawaii. Ben Gibbard from the band called us as their bus rolled across the mainland in between tour dates, tried to put together an interview the best we could. They talked about the sentiments expressed in one of their recent songs, You Are a Tourist.
I think there is the home that you grew up in, the home that was kind of chosen for you. And then the definition of home is always changing, always kind of morphing depending on the people you have in your life or wherever you kind of found yourself connected to for whatever reason. For some time I was living in Los Angeles, but now being back in Seattle, my definition of home feels much more kind of place I was always meant to be, you know.
When it comes to the recording of Codes and Keys, I read that there were 8 studios used to record it, and it sounds like a unique process. Why was that done in that way?
I think we learned from experience that when we hole up in one studio for a month or two trying to make a record, it takes on a very work-a-day feel, and I think some of the inspiration starts to slip out the window around week 2 or so. I also feel that there is some kind of cosmic truth to this notion that certain songs, you can breathe new life in them if you take them elsewhere. And you record them in another setting. And we're in a fortunate position that we can take our time and we can go to different places and make an experience of it. And good ideas tend to kind of flow out of those moves.
It's almost like tours that go on too long. A band starts to kind of burn out towards the end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very difficult to keep a set list fresh. Even with 7 records, you've been touring for 14 months. But I think for us, what always invigorates me in those situations, even at month 14, is that a lot of people are seeing us play for the first time, or they haven't seen us on this particular record, and they've had some time to sit with it, and they are yelling for certain songs they want to hear. And you know, that energy certainly doubled back on us. We were able to feed off of it. So even at the end of a very long tour cycle, we still feel invigorated when there's a crowd that's really excited.
Yeah, we just had the Stylistics on, Philly Soul Band, and the guy said almost the same thing about how fans don't realize the impact they have. A song starts and they start roaring their approval, their recognition of just the first riff or the first couple notes they hear.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's very real. There have been some nights where we've been on tour for what is a very long time, and you just feel a little bit like, oh, man, I don't know where I'm going to be able to pull this on tonight. I'm just really exhausted or sick or you need some help. It's going to be more difficult to pull it out of yourself. But then you have a moment like that, like you're driving, and then it all just locks in, and you just feel as if you can do no wrong, sort of.
Cab For Cutie plays tonight and tomorrow at the Republic. Hear the complete interview, plus check out some of their music and videos at our website, hawaiipublicradio.org. Just follow the news links. With Cab For Cutie, I'm Dave Lawrence, HPR News.